What I don't understand is why my escorts are not following me. But so be it. You know what? I'm just going to scout around, just see if I'm missing anything. I don't see anything. Why my escorts are just like remaining there, I do not know. Boom, I'll just take all the fuel. I don't see anything. I don't see anything. Nope. Nope. Oh, I can't get there. Alright, so we'll just go back here. Maybe, you know, maybe they got stuck there for some reason. Go. Oh, here we go. Oh, wait, well, okay. Finally, something happens. Out of nowhere, the mysterious whispers of the Rulei seep into your mind once more. They murmur slowly at first, but grow faster and louder from the direction of the ancient vessel, eventually coalescing into one spoken phrase. Beware. Umbral Reach. You feel a tremendous weight behind the expression, as if it shook your mind itself. It's as though every emotion is flooded into your head at once. Sadness, anger, joy, disgust, even some you can't seem to understand. Before you can respond to them, the voices quickly dissipate, and you're left alone in an uncomfortable silence. The only thing you can think of is the nearby void of desolate systems. Considering your previous experience with the Rulei, they could have somehow psionically connected to the memories of your visit. However, much like those systems, they continue with their unabated silence. Alright. Oh, wait, I didn't want to leave that. Oh. Okay, so now it's called the Umbral Reach. Maybe now we have to go back to there. Wait, is this a planet I can land on? Oh, I can. I didn't realize that. Oh, I visited it. Alright, well, let's land on it anyway. Save this progress. Oh yeah, I forgot about this ship. You know, instead of just... let me just scan this first. Great. Come on, baby. Get over there. Scan! I have to be so close to scan. That's bad. Abyssal Composer, Fate Defiders, Fate Sealers. Great. Should we, like, try to attack and just see what's going on? I mean, the game is saved, right? Let's just make sure. Yeah, it is, so... well, I'm not going to survive this. With my escorts, I would. Yeah, he's going to win. Okay, so that was just a check. Okay. So that is interesting. So it says beware this. So should I beware it? I don't know. Should we go back and check it out? Would love to... actually, I want to see what's going on up here. I don't understand why my escorts are not following me. Okay, here we go. Oh! The signal coming from the mysterious device is becoming stronger. You seem to be getting closer to the location marked on the device. Well, I guess we're going to get some Gegno action anyway. Am I... okay, wait. So I guess I gotta go in this direction, but I want to see where why my escorts are, like, not doing anything. Wait, were they just like refueling? I don't understand. Now they're like very strange. All right, so that's fine. I'm gonna wait for them next time. Okay. So let's see if we could find this Gegno thing, since we were close. So we'll land here, just to save some progress. Great. So I think it was here, or was I here? Well, let's see what we've got here. Nothing here. Let's go check here. Like, why did they jump here? Let's go here. Oh, here we go. Once you enter the system, the mysterious device suddenly makes a loud noise and shuts off. You aren't sure if that means you found your destination or if the whole situation was just a ruse. Either way, the only way to find out is to land on the planet and see if anything's there. Excellent. Gegno's sin. Someone's scanning. You make your descent to the surface of this world, going through several thick layers of clouds. Once you break through them and prepare to land, you notice what appear to be a few Gegno Sin ships grounded nearby, easily distinguished by their various green color patterns. Two of them look like military vessels you've seen in nearby systems, while a third one between them is a small shuttlecraft. It's almost as if they were expecting you, as before you continue further, one of the warships begins to lift off the ground and head in your direction. Wait and see. I mean, they're so weak. Bringing your ship to a halt, you decide to wait and see what the Sin ship does as it advances towards you. As it slowly approaches, it slows down and eventually stops for a brief moment. Ever so slightly, the warship begins to reverse backwards and continues to drift away from you while facing you. They don't seem to be cautious of you. Rather, it's almost as if they're implying to follow them. I'm in. We're following. You inch your ship forward in acknowledgement. All of a sudden, the second warship on the ground lifts off and forms up behind you, while the one in front of you turns around and begins to fly off in the distance. You follow them, curious where they might be leading you. To your rear, the remaining shuttle takes off, but instead of following you, it heads off into the atmosphere above. Although this planet initially appeared dull due to several layers of thick clouds, the surface shows occasional signs of life, such as plains of grass or dried up riverbeds, while patches of low fog cover various other locations. As the flight continues, the two Sin ships slowly start to move around so that one is on either side of you. Up ahead in the distance, a large structure comes into view from behind another wall of fog. After getting a bit closer to it, you make out the familiar green colors of the ships flying with you now. The two warships begin to descend toward what you assume to be a sizable Sin freighter sitting in a large open area of sand. Your previous encounter with a V warrior was chaotic and unpredictable, so it might be best to be extra cautious in this situation. As you set your ship down near the vessel, the two warships that guided you also land nearby and power down. Other than the Gegno ship in front of you, there doesn't seem to be any strange activity on your radar at the moment. Environmental readings of the outside are surprisingly indicate conditions safe for human, but it's better to be safe than sorry. You equip your environment suit and your pistol just in case. Approach. I'm in, because that's what I do. I approach. Walking towards the Sin, you notice the freighter is indeed large, maybe 4 times the size of a hauler, almost 2 times the size of a behemoth. As you approach it, an elevator lowers from its undercarriage, and a group of Sin await your arrival. Their attire is much different than that of the V. Most of them wear what looks like segmented armor with many layers of plates, giving off the appearance of scales. One of them, however, has a much lighter armor set, focused mainly around their shoulders, with orange robe-like garments underneath. They are slightly thinner than the other Sin. Although none of them are anywhere near as bulky as the V, they all still appear slightly taller than any human. More importantly, They seem far more eager to interact with you, seeing as they are comfortable with you being near their ship. Once you're at the elevator, the Sin in heavier armor escort you on board. The elevator lifts back into the ship, leading into some sort of spacious internal bay. The Sin in the robe walks off nearby and grabs some sort of device, moving it over to where you stand and gestures for you to join them. I'm in, join them. You walk over to the device, getting a look at the robed Sin. Their skin appears almost bone-like, with very faint patterns of green light. Unlike the V, they have 3 small horns and barely any hair at all. They seem just as interested in your appearance, looking you up and down. After messing with the device a bit more, the Sin reveals some sort of tablet or drawing implement. The Sin then reaches their palm out and makes a mark on one half of the display. Then it turns to you. I will place my hand on the device. Placing your own palm on the device, you feel it vibrate a little. A detailed wireframe of your hand appears on the other half of the device. The Sin moves the device aside, then extends one arm out, showing the top of their hand. I extend my arm as well. As you reach out with your right hand, the Sin leans forward and carefully examines it, then makes another note on the device. After writing down a few more things, they turn to you and gesture strangely, crossing their arms together in a plus-shaped fashion towards their left. The other heavier armored Sin move closer and escort you back to the elevator into your ship. Along the way, you notice a few Sin that you didn't previously see. Their armor is much different than that of the others, characterized by darker shades, sharper edges, and several gadgets, but what is most notably is their possession of a sickle-like blade weapon. Once you return to your ship, the Sin return to theirs, but remain on the planet. Although just as strange, this encounter went far better than the one with the V. Okay. Was that it? After leaving that system, you recall that the map device showed markings for a few other planets throughout Gegno space as well. From what you can remember, one of them was a desert planet, another was a terrestrial world, and another a small moon. Perhaps these are other possible locations you can encounter the Gegno at in order to try and find a way to learn more about them. See, that's the tip. That's the tip I wanted to hear. Let's go find out where we can land. Looks like there's a planet here. There's 2 planets here. This might be the moon? Let's see if this is going to trigger something. Come on! It did not trigger. Let's go to the other planet. Go faster. Here we go. Let's see what we got. This also did not trigger anything. Did I go here? I don't know. I don't remember from the 30 seconds ago. Nothing here. So should I... Well, I guess I can go over here. Just like keep sort of fanning out, I guess. Nothing here. Nothing here. I think I went here. Nothing here. Let's try this one. Oh, wait. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, a little battle, I like it. Little pew battle. I wonder if I could just, like, help them out. I'll wait till this scatters and I'll board them and help them. Or maybe, see, like, I think I can up my reputation with these people. but it might be at the expense of the other one, so I'm not sure what to do yet by repairing their ships. So we'll not worry about this for now. See, I think there's something to that, though. There we go. There's a moon. Let's check out the moon first. Warble. There's the moon! There's the moon. Although this planet is uninhabited, there are more than a few Gegno Sin ships currently parked across the surface. It seems like there's an ongoing operation to continue constructing what infrastructure has been built in the past, and the hardworking Sin pay little to no attention to your visit. However, a few moments later, the Sin suddenly start scurrying to their ships. Based on your experience so far, you haven't gotten close enough to alarm them. They begin by taking off one by one in a hurried fashion, but not towards you. The superior personal ship sensor suddenly begin picking up a large Gegno V fleet entering the system. It appears that this place is turning into a battlefield, and getting caught up in the middle of it is likely something you should avoid. I'm in. Okay. But there is another planet. Did I do the moon? I'm going to do the other thing. Yeah, this didn't do anything. Okay. There, that battle just went away. Okay. Did I go here? Let's check it out. Nothing there. I think here. Okay. Let's try there. Nothing there either. Oh, as you enter the system, you notice that there is both a V and a Sin fleet at the center, although neither of them is engaging each other. Instead, they are observing a pair of ships, one from each side, that appear to be challenging one another. Maybe this is some sort of ceremonial event between the Gegno factions. It's probably best not to interfere. I don't want to interfere. Looks like they're actually attacking each other. As much as you say they're not attacking each other, they look like they're attacking each other. Oh, maybe they're dueling? Maybe they were dueling. They seem to be dueling. Okay, let's land on this thing. This is V space, though. So we want more Sin space, I guess. Let's make this a little faster. Nothing's here. So maybe Sin space is all this. So let's go over here. This looks like V space as well, though. Maybe it's up here? V. Still V space, yeah. I love those engine sounds so much. I think we're gonna have to go back up here, see if we can find something. I can't. That can't be like the only thing. Yeah, that can't be the only thing. I think we're going to have to go back up north a little bit. This is V space. We got to go up to Sin space. But, you know, I'll just keep on trucking, you know? This is V space anyway. Oh, here we go. Whoa, whoa. Nothing is much interest on this cold, unwelcoming moon in the middle of nowhere. However, there's something about the surface of this name that is a bit peculiar. Some of the light refracted through the surface seemingly dissipates or reflects back into strange patterns. Although it appears to be ice, more detailed inspection reveals that small patches of the terrain seem to be instead made of some other type of crystalline material. In the distance is something that truly stands out on this world. A large egg-shaped structure with a green hue to it. Oh, that's interesting. Once you get close enough, the oblong object reveals itself to be one of Gegno Sin's large research ships, the same kind that you entered during an interaction with the Sin a while ago. It's possible the Sin found mysteriousness of Saif worth traveling so far from their home space to investigate. You'll never know for certain, as after a few seconds the ship launches into the atmosphere and disappears into space. They didn't seem to leave anything behind. So we're getting glints of interactions with the Gegno. And I think this is where we're going to stop. And then we're going to pick this up in the next one. And I think we're in a interesting place with the Gegno, trying to piece together what they're doing, how to make communication with them, and who knows where this is going to go. But you know what's interesting? There's a lot more content to this game, thanks to the recent patches. And again, this game is absolutely free. People are doing this on their free time. Content's coming out, and it's great. And you know what? You should try it out. It's absolutely free. Give it a shot. And hit that subscribe button and let me know what you think. Where should I go here? What did I miss in the Umbral Reach? Should I go back there? That's the question. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you in the next one.